So you guys are already reading the title of this video. So what I want to tell you guys first, if you haven't watched my last video, episodes 9 and 10 of Power Book Go Season 3 were leaked, and I revealed everything that happened in those episodes, and I'm about to reveal even more in this one and make a comparison that you obviously could read in the title. So if you're wondering where all of this is coming from, I suggest you go watch my other video and then come back, because yes, you see the title and we're about to get right into even more spoilers. Let's get into it. If you want to know what happens, feel free to stay. But if you don't, leave a like, comment, come back in a week, come back in 2 weeks to find out everything that happens. And once again, if you're looking for recaps for the episode, at the time of recording, it's already recapped 9 and 10 in my prior video. That video went crazy, so feel free to check that out. We hit over 1,000 subscribers. So for my next few Power videos, we're going to be talking about specific parts of those episodes, how they could play out later, possible theories and predictions going into season 4. So once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into that. So did Brayden kill Kane? Now, what I'm referencing is at the end of Power Book Go Season 3, Episode 10, everyone turns their back on Tariq, Noma, Effie, Diana, Drew, and Kane is there to put the final bullet in him. But Brayden comes to Tariq's rescue. He starts shooting, and in the show, it looks like he hits Kane before the camera shot spans to something else, and Tariq and Brayden escape. Now, first off, I want to say, if this was to be true that he does kill Kane, then this will be Brayden's second kill. He killed his uncle in episode 9 that was also leaked. Like I said, go watch my last video if you don't understand what's going on, but he killed his uncle. So if it was to come out that he killed Kane, this would be Brayden's second body. Now, let's talk about it. Now, from the shot and camera angle we got, it looked like a clean headshot. But you guys know how Power is. If they don't show you on the ground dead, body flop, funeral, any of that, no, we can't have yet to believe you died. And when he got shot, so much chaos and mayhem was going on that you really couldn't honestly tell if he died. Once he got hit, you for sure saw he got hit. Once he got hit, you really didn't see him, and literally the season ended not 1 minute later. Now, there's of course a few reasons I think he could be dead and I think he wouldn't be dead. One is just the simple fact that this is Power. I don't feel like, y'all remember last season how many characters they seemingly killed off? They killed off Professor Milgram, they killed off Zeke, they killed off Mecca. They literally was getting rid of everybody going into the next season. So this season, the last few episodes, I wouldn't say not much happened because we got a lot and literally so much went on. Monet got shot, Drew and Diana came up with the plan to take out Tariq, Effie got arrested for the Lawrence situation. So a lot happened, but in Power, you just usually have bodies dropping like flies. And I think the Costellos, all of them died, but they weren't really important characters to the story or for the future. So that, for that reason alone, Kane could be dead because it would be shocking, impactful, and all of those things. But I feel like there's more reasons to say he didn't die or Brayden didn't kill him than that reason alone. Because one, I feel like he's the most interesting to hide a family member by far. It's not even close. Way more interesting than Diana and Drew. It's probably close with Monet, but Kane is just more interesting. Two, he just got close with Effie. They didn't really push the bounds of their relationship and their story and all the possibilities with that yet. So I think they want to elevate and develop that more. Also, and this is probably my biggest reason, the Drew and Diana plan to set up Tariq to kill Monet and then Kane to kill Tariq. He has yet to know that it was them that set up the whole thing in motion, put this whole plan to take out his mom and all this. So I don't think they would kill him before he finds this out. That's kind of counterintuitive, I guess you could say, because we don't know if Monet is alive. She's in critical condition in the hospital. One of them has to survive at the very least, one of them, because they have to find out about Drew and Diana's plan and that whole situation and just fully blow up the family after that. Even though I thought the Lorenzo news blew up the family, but that would completely destroy it. So him or Monet has to be alive, and for that reason alone, and that's just another reason Brayden could have possibly not killed him. But we do see Brayden when he gets in the car and pulls off with Tariq and he's leaving. He says, I hit someone, I hit one of them. And we clearly saw it was Kane on our end. Obviously, he couldn't see because it was dark. So that's another reason to believe he probably did kill him, but we don't know. We have yet to find out. And there's so many problems with not knowing if he died yet, because I believe there's a writer's strike. Everyone's talking about it everywhere. All the shows that's in development, that's been airing and shooting, they're put all on hold, whether it's House of the Dragon, The Last of Us Season 2, any of that. And Power Book Goes Season 4, I believe they've been shooting and filming, but they only finished 3 episodes, and now they're put on a break because of this writer's strike. So I believe it already was a 2-year gap between Season 2 and Season 3, and I'm really hoping we don't have to wait that long for Season 4, but that's another video for another day. I want to get into the comparison of Brayden and Tariq and how they're finally stepping into the new roles of being the Ghost and Tommy now that Brayden has his bodies. Let's get into that. Now, obviously, there have been people comparing and showing the parallels between book Ghost characters and the original Power characters. Of course, Tariq being his father Ghost, Brayden being the closest to Tommy, and then, of course, Kane and Kanan was the other pretty obvious one. But most people wasn't ready to crown Brayden as the new Tommy because he wasn't as ruthless, never caught any bodies. He was always hesitant to do some of these things, but now he got those bodies under his belt, and I think Season 4 we will officially see how he is the new Tommy. He will be more ruthless, more willing. He understands this is just part of the life now, and that sometimes shit has to be done. Now, I honestly think Brayden been doing things to show, not necessarily show he's Tommy, but show that him and Tariq has the bond of a Tommy and Ghost, because he did things for Reek that Ghost did for Tommy, such as when he took the stand to get Reek out of jail, so he ran the whole Stansfield project, just like Ghost took the picture from Angela and got Proctor to get Tommy out of jail. And also what just happened where Brayden pulls up and saves Tariq when he's about to die. I believe Ghost did the same thing for Tommy when the Russians or the Italians or someone tried to take him out. Ghost came to his rescue at the last minute. So the bond was always there for me. Tariq, Brayden, Ghost, Tommy, they all did favors with each other. They all bump heads. We seen Tariq and Brayden fight and bump heads after he found out Brayden didn't deal with how he dealt with the Lauren situation. They tried to kill her. We seen them bump heads when Brayden allowed Kane to set up Reek for the Ramirez shit and Brayden didn't let him know and all that. So we seen them bump heads get into fights, just like we seen with Ghost and Tommy literally pull out a gun on each other, thinking one of the other one to take each other out. We seen Lobos tell Tommy he has to kill Ghost. We seen them fight after Tommy killed Angela in Tommy's house. We seen them butt heads a lot, but overall they were brothers, they were family, just like Tariq and Brayden are starting to be. And I think next season, Tariq and Brayden levels up. And what I mean by that is their backs are against the wall. They're in a war. It's everybody against them, just like it used to be for Ghost and Tommy. It's Drew, it's Diana, it's Noma now, it's Effie, it's possibly Kane, it's possibly Monet, depending on their situation. Everyone is against them now, and it's just them two after Brayden decided to save Tariq. So this season is going to be the biggest show of their bond and their parallels to Ghost and Tommy. Because now it makes things even more interesting, because they're not just after Reek, they're after Brayden. He got his bodies under his belt. If Kane is dead, if he's not, he still got at least one body under his belt. He knows this is mandatory at this point. So say Kane is not dead, he might have to get dead or be dead, or Brayden might have to take him out, because all these people will be after him, whether it's Drew, Diana, Effie, any of them. They're all eligible to get killed next season, going after the iconic duo. Now, they're not an iconic duo yet, but come on, they're about to be that iconic duo. And once again, we've seen everything Ghost and Tommy went through together with Lobos, with Mulan, with the whole, even after the Angela situation with the Italians, with Kanan, they always had to come back together and fix shit, no matter how fucked up their relationship got over different things. Just like what I mentioned once again with Brayden, him and Tariq's relationship got fucked up multiple times, but they're boys, they're always gonna come back. So I'm interested to see how they play out. They'll finally be that dynamic duo. I can't fucking wait. But overall, that's it for the video. I want you guys to leave down below in the comments. Do you think Kane is dead? Do you think Brayden killed him off? And also, do you think the Tariq and Brayden duo will become as iconic as Ghost and Tommy? Will they step in and finally fill those roles? They're back against the wall. Is everyone against them? You guys let me know down below in the comments how you think it will play out. But Power Book Ghost season 3 is finally over. I also want you guys to tell me in the comments any other shows, movies, or anything you would like me to get into, watch, if it's a weekly basis, if the show already ended, I could do a review on it, any of that. Leave that down below in the comments as well. But like I said, Power Book Ghost season 3 is over. We're going to jump into more predictions and theories in the near future, but I'm out.